say. Most people will say that it's been tough for them. But for me, God has been good to me.
God.
The last 2 years have been the best 2 years, or maybe the best 2 years of my life, maybe. But it's been very good. I haven't had any complaints, no issues, no sickness, no money problems. God has kept me well, fit. In 2020, I saw the most money I've seen in my account before in my life. That's not...
What are you doing? In 2020, what did you do?
I saw the most amount of money I've seen in my account in my life.
It's a serious issue. He gave money that you can never believe that God could bring from him. So it's true. It's not the work you do, it's the heart you have. Connect, my mother, go on.
I'll just share one thing that God has done in this period. For those of you that know me, I've done many jobs. Like if you ask me where I'm working,
The man of many jobs.
I change jobs like socks. Like I've experienced redundancy 4 times in my short time I've been in this earth. I've experienced redundancy 4 times. Most people haven't experienced that before, or maybe just once. If I go back to, there was a time I started working for Sky, Now TV. I started working in the field of social media. And I thought, that's a good career path. At the time, it was a little bit new. I experienced redundancy that time. I was looking for a job for almost a year, or what I would call a proper job. I was doing other jobs in between. I've done everything: sales, customer service, deliveries. Pastor Matthew knows. Like, I've worked at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've worked at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And upon all that, you have always been in church.
Upon all that, I've always been in church. Always coming choir practice, doing bits and bobs, being a spare man for the work, doing social media at church, sending the emails that you guys receive in your inbox. Sometimes it's me. I landed a job shortly after a year, about after a year, I landed a job again in social media, and then experienced redundancy again. Then I said to myself, okay, I'm going to do it by myself. I tried to do it as a business. It got a bit quiet. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Any job I get, I'll take. Then I started working in sales again, which is my last job at a popular furniture company. Whilst I was there, I was thinking, okay, which career path should I take? Should I consider career, or should I just do business? And I was just there, basically. My manager would speak to me.
Say what God has done to you now, because your testimony is a lot.
So, okay, I'll speed up. Okay, I didn't know what I wanted. Well, I did know what I wanted to do, but it was hard to get back into the career path because I've been out of digital and social media for maybe 3 years. But I started applying anyway.
But you were doing it for church.
But I was doing it for church.
Correct.
So
Pressure.
because I've been doing it for church and I've been able to keep doing it for the last 3 years, I could put it on my CV. Honestly, some people put church on their CV, or they'll call church for letters and stuff, but they have to it's some way. But my one, it was real. I itemize all the things that I was doing.
So they were seeing Bishop and Bishop. Oh my God.
So on my experience on my CV is church. My last experience on my CV is church, and that's what I use.
So if somebody said, every day you are in church, every day you are in church, the experience you got in church, go ahead.
So I was applying, many interviews as usual when I applied for jobs. And there was this one job that I applied for which seemed a little bit more above my experience. I nearly never went for the interview.
Because the money is small.
The money was big.
Okay, it's not just small, it's big.
The money was
Correct.
more, and then the workload was quite a lot of responsibility. And because I was doing many interviews at the time, I had to kind of think which one I need to concentrate on. So I even told my brother, Sam, I'm not sure I'll go for this interview. It seems a bit beyond my experience. Then I said, you know what, let me just turn up. So I turned up, went through the first interview. They liked me. They called me back for the second interview. And then they were going through my experience in detail. I had to do 2 presentations, one based on a campaign that I've done. I used church. I used one of the campaigns that I used.
You didn't ask our permission.
Because it was my experience, Bishop. So
Your experience.
It was my experience.
Correct.
So I used Elijah campaign actually as one of the presentations
Wow.
that I did for what I did in that campaign, and then some other stuff. Then lo and behold, they gave me the job. I started 3 weeks ago, God being so good. And the main thing that they liked about me
Are you clapping for Jesus? The main thing they like about you
was my honesty. The fact that I said, like when they were speaking about, because I haven't got any marketing.
in the secular world.
Yeah, I haven't got any marketing certificates or degree.
Right.
My degree was.
It's a church certificate.
Church certificate.
Yes.
Yeah. So they said, where did you get all this information from? I just said, when I work, I just figure it out. So if everything I've done for RCC, I've just figured it out, and they liked that aspect of me.
So what you are telling me now is, you've been put on a rate to receive the kind of money. Somebody, you went to university, it's not your area. That somebody will go and really invest and study in. You didn't do that. But by your heart for God and doing it for God, you have landed in gold.
Exactly, Bishop.
So when you are opening doors for people in church, cleaning church, don't think it's a joke. So what has God done for you now? So you have landed in the job. You are already working. I declare there will not be redundancy this time. This time you will work and work and work. If anybody touch you, you will sack them, you will be there. Come on, somebody clap for Jesus. The Lord bless you. You are down with your testimony. The Lord bless you. You are bringing something. Ya gada 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 gada. Ya gada 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 gada. Hey!